Definitely type 2 fun. Oh my God, it's the whole caldera. This is beautiful. Woo! Loose. Technical. You still want to slide in. We are in the bushes properly. It's like a little magical pathway here. Well, I got myself a rental car in Canary Islands here, and this is pretty sweet, like a pine forest type situation here. Gonna go and find the beginning of the hike. Here's my bag. This is my special ultra pack plastic bag with some Raisin Bran from the breakfast buffet. We got out into some sunshine and I could see the big mountain, Teide, right there. It's probably going over on the other side. Wow, the terrain around here is classic Volcano. It is very windy and a little chilly outside. Nice little kitty litter path on the trail out, and stunning. Windy as heck. This is where we diverge off of the well-maintained trail and get onto this, which looks to be a solid volcanic hike up from here. So pretty, so pretty. So we'll see how far up we end up going. This could take us all the way to the top, but without the permit you get in trouble. Honestly, I don't even know if I have enough time. We will see. So it's a steady trudge up. Get a slight windbreak right here, right now. Comes and goes. I know at the top it's going to be kind of crazy. So Canary Islands, the cruise that I'm on Norwegian Sun, stops at a bunch of places, which is why I did it, because island to island, you don't have to unpack. You can squeeze in a pretty good day of adventure, get a feel for a place without having to take another boat or a ferry or a plane. And look at this. Well worth getting off the boat, getting the rental car from the airport after you taxi to the boat. Cost-wise, 20 euros to the airport, 50 euros for the car, and 20 euros back, and then gas is probably about 120 maybe. Gas is kind of expensive to get out and have a proper day excursion. This looks like a little 1 or 2 person tent shelter for people who are turning it into a camping trip. Apologies for the wind noise, just can't avoid it. I'm trying to do this as I'm going into this gully where I think it'll be less. And then we go up again the other side. I've got another island to explore tomorrow, but I gotta figure out where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna do there. Like I often do in places that I don't know the area, I did as much research as I could according to trails, and I downloaded a couple maps that included this area. And I'm taking a slight chance just being on my own, but hard to find people on a cruise ship to do this. Who would have guessed? I might go down a different route and then hitchhike back to the car just to keep it fresh and try a different trail. I'll see what it looks like at the top. Woo! This is rocky. It reminds me of the Bigfoot 200 race lava field that we have to make our way through. Super technical and sketchy. Definitely type 2 fun. That is our peak, and it looks like that is the fork in the trail that goes either right up to the top or over to the peak that I'm gonna hit. Let's see what the sign says. That's the 23 trail. I think it started in like the mid-30s. That's 1, so this is it. Warning! Snow and ice, and early in the morning. 2.1K. So this is the last little jaunt to the peak. Should be a bit of a view over here. Oh my God, it's the whole caldera. Woo! And the wind coming in strong. Wow. Wow. This is beautiful. Just a short break from the wind and can hear it coming up again. Woo! Well, the wind is probably 60, 70 kilometers. Look at this. Wow. What a view. Woo! There's the mountain behind. Oh my God. Woo! I'm gonna hold on to my hat. Taking a different way down. Instead of ending up over there, we're going to end up over there and then hitchhike back. Be much quicker going down as we're losing all the elevation. Woo! Wind is something, and we are being treated to some crazy views here. Every time I come over, I can see a bit more of the island. Look at this. Yeah, we are just on steep, wicked terrain. Loose and technical. Just sliding down this thing, trying to hit the odd rocks. But clearly not as many people come this way as go the other. Whew. Sliding. Reminds me a little bit of Haleakala, even similar elevation. Oh yeah, just brutal going down. Man, is it slidey. Heading down this, and the trail is just all over the map, so choose your line. Try not to get it too steep or too loose. Whew. Oh yeah. This is some scree running for sure. Woo. All right, I'm off trail because there are so many different, and I've come down a little beyond where I should. And it is slidey. And I think I'm just gonna keep going down the fall line and then run along the lava there to find the trail again, because it ain't easy. It's a little too sharp to just run full out down here. But man, whew, like glissading on lava. Whew. The pea gravel and the kitty litter is fine, but the big stuff, too irregular. Whew. Definitely people have been walking here who've done what I've done, I'm sure. There's tracks here. We'll see where they end up going. All my vertical, I'm just getting rid of it quickly in some of the most brutal fashion possible. Well, I'm following footprints. They pretty much take the fall line, and I'm assuming we'll connect up with the real trail again before too long, but people have been here, which is good. There might be other lost people like me, but it looks like the trails converge a little ways off. I'm only about a quarter mile off. It's just a quarter mile of steep, rocky, slidey area, so we'll see. We're not doing too bad. Come to a drainage, and it's a little tricky. So you have one hand, I have to do two hands here. I just don't want to slide down in there, because the chances are nobody will be coming along this trail again today. So, and it's polished stone, which makes it a little slidey. So we just go nice and easy. We get onto the rough stuff, then we can stand up and go without worrying about sliding so much. Oh yeah. This is where it's good that I'm on my own. If I was guiding someone else on this part, I'd feel kind of bad because we are clearly off of the trail. Now we are in the bushes properly, but people have gone through here, so I feel good about that. But it is just tunneling through. Well, I've descended most of the whole cone, and it looks flat for a little while. I'm sure it's not all going to be flat, but I can just see the road up in the distance. It might be 3 miles, 5K, something like that, who knows. I definitely did not come down the advised route there, but no harm, no foul. I don't think I'm even really, yeah, maybe a tiny bit of blood, but that's not bad for a run like this. All right, my traditional commercial break. If you want to support content like this, follow me on Instagram, follow my Strava, both of those are in the description, or jump on Patreon and pledge some sort of monthly milk tea fee or something. Any of it is super appreciated. Super appreciated. Even just leave a thumbs up or subscribe or share the video. That would be awesome too. All right, commercial break over. Everybody on the trail looked at me like I was crazy up there with shorts and no gloves and no hat and no backpack, no food, no water. Everybody else had full gear, but they were all going slow. Up top, it's a little chilly. My hands got a little cold, but now, perfect temperature. The cone right in the middle is where we were, and that's the big mountain that you need a permit to get up, and probably more time than I've got today. It's like a little magical pathway here through the stacked up lava stones at the beginning of this. That is some hardcore trail building, and even with the built trail, you still have little apple-sized rough rocks as your footing. What an interesting trail to have built. I can only imagine the time it would have taken. Almost the road, there's a car. Last few stairs. Considering the complete lack of liquid and nutrition, 10.26 miles. Now it's time to hitchhike back. Nobody's coming yet. So fed up of waiting, probably waited about 15 minutes. I don't know, maybe 20 cars passed, nobody picks me up. Doesn't reflect well on the tourists of Tenerife. So another 6.5K back, 3.5 miles, just to the rocks over there. So I started to run and I got picked up by my friends from France. What's your name?
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine.
And Ivan.
And Ivan.
Yes.
Mon plaisir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Saved me from running an extra 7K. Well, that concludes the run. You can almost see the peak right now. Looks much more exposed than it did prior. What a great route. This whole area around here is quite a trip. The French couple that I've been here 4 times. They love it. And this whole national park area, they just dig. It reminds me a little bit of the Southwest in the US.